Tonight, I call the roll of honor of those who stood with us in 1932 and still stand with us today. Written on that roll of honor are the names of millions who never had a chance, men at starvation wages, women in sweatshops, children at looms. Written on it are the names of those who despaired, young men, young women, for whom opportunity had become a will-o'-the-wisp. Written on it are the names of farmers whose acres yielded only bitterness, businessmen whose books were portents of disaster, homeowners who are faced with eviction, frugal citizens whose savings were insecure. Written there in large letters are the names of countless other Americans of all parties and all faiths, Americans who had eyes to see and hearts to understand, whose consciences were burdened because too many of their fellow beings were burdened, who looked on these things 4 years ago and said, "This can be changed. We will change it." We still lead that army in 1936. They stood with us then in 1932 because they believed. They stand with us today in 1936 because they know, and with them stand millions. Yes, with them stand millions of new recruits who have come to know. Their hopes have become our record. We have not come thus far without a struggle, and I assure you that we cannot go further without a struggle. For 12 years, our nation was afflicted with hear nothing, see nothing, do nothing government. The nation looked to that government, but that government looked away. 9 mocking years with the golden calf and 3 long years of the scourge. 9 crazy years at the ticker and 3 long years in the breadline. 9 mad years of mirage and 3 long years of despair. And my friends, powerful influences strive today to restore that kind of government with its doctrine that that government is best which is most indifferent to mankind. For nearly 4 years now, you have had an administration which, instead of twirling its thumbs, has rolled up its sleeves. And I can assure you that we will keep our sleeves rolled up. We had to struggle with the old enemies of peace, business and financial monopoly, speculation, reckless banking, class antagonism, sectionalism, war profiteering. They had begun to consider the government of the United States as a mere appendage to their own affairs. And we know now that government by organized money is just as dangerous as government by organized mob. Never before in all our history have these forces been so united against one candidate as they stand today. They are unanimous in their hate for me, and I welcome their hatred. I should like to have it said of my first administration that in it the forces of selfishness and of lust for power met their match. I should like to have it said, wait a minute, I should like to have it said of my second administration that in it these forces met their master.